Hello people, how are you all? Welcome back to my channel and a very happy new year. This video is the first video of this year and I have pretty exciting goals for my channel for 2025. So just stay with me, and we are a huge family of almost 980 subscribers. So kudos to that and thank you very much. Well, people who have been here before, welcome back, and people who are new, welcome. This is Mansi from Readers and Creators. So, like all the readers out there, I also have a huge TBR list. Huge. Like, I have read many books. Yes. But I haven't read many more. Many more. So, these are some thick books which I own from years. But I haven't been able to read them. I desperately want to read them, but when I go to pick them out from my shelf, it's like माहौल नहीं बन रहा है. इतना टाइम नहीं दे सकती अभी बुक को बिकॉज आई हैव अदर वर्क्स एंड नहीं अभी इस वाली बुक का मूड नहीं है. अभी इंटेंस बुक नहीं पढ़नी. अभी लाइक सो मेनी एक्सक्यूजेस, बट आई वॉन्ट टू रीड दिस बुक्स. सो दिस ईयर आई एम सो डिटरमाइंड to read all these 5. So let's see if I finish them by the end of this year. I'm talking about the end of the year in the beginning of the year. So the first book is Heart Tantrums by Aisha Sarwari. Okay, Heart Tantrums by Aisha Sarwari. A very beautiful hardback, very beautiful cover. I got this copy from Penguin at least a year back and I was going nuts over this cover. Like, I was talking about it a lot. Kya sundar cover, very pretty, very pretty. And I want to read this book for that purpose only. It has a very appealing cover कि मतलब हाँ भाई, Heart Tantrums, the title, the cover, कुछ तो दर्द भरी दास्तान होगी अंदर, and I want to read that. Also, जो कहता है कि don't judge a book by its cover, not a true reader, believe me, because we do judge a book by its cover. So the only thing about this book I know is its cover. It's beautiful cover. I haven't read any book by the author. I will just tell you from the blurb, but yeah, nowadays blurb are only 1 sentence or 2 sentence reviews by big celebrities or big magazine or big newspaper. I hate that because I love reading blurbs. Well, it's a hardback, so the blurb will be here, if not there. So it's Aisha Sarwari. Just let me read this quickly and then tell you the brief of it. Aisha Sarwari was told love and devotees acts of service will always light the way. These, however, become the very reason of complete unraveling, an honest and multi-layered memoir. Okay, this is a memoir by the author. This is a non-fiction book. Sorry. Second book is The Big Book of Oriya Literature. This thick book, also beautiful cover, but this is also given to me by Penguin. Penguin publication is very generous with giving review copies. Well, this book I want to read because I want to read literature from other languages, but I don't know any languages except Hindi or English. So I have to read translations. Well, Oriya literature is very acclaimed in literature field. So this is the collection of so many stories from centuries old in Odisha. So there are poem, there are prose, there is mythology, there is fiction, there's history, there's travel. So everything is compiled in this book, and I would love to read about that because that will also give me the sense of folk Odia. So yeah, that's why I want to read this big book, and only its index is 10 or 12 pages long, only the index. So next is The Covenant of Water by Abraham Varghese. So beautiful cover again. Well, this is also talked about by Aditi on Instagram, and I trust her reviews so much, and she was appreciating a lot. She was nuts over this book. So yeah, I got it as a birthday gift, and this is a fictional story based on Kerala. So I haven't read many stories from southern part of India, very few. So I'm excited to read this, but it's also thick, obviously. So yeah, let's see if I get to finish this by 2025. Next is The Eigh Life by Nino Haratishvili. It's a weird name, and I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right. Well, this book is very much talked about everywhere, very much, but it's this thick. Just have an idea. This thick. Well, but I desperately want to read it, and I have to sit with pen and sticky marks to annotate it. I have this vibe कि इसको तो मुझे annotate करना ही है. It is going to be great because people I trust on Bookstagram, whose review I trust, they have appreciated this book a lot. So I'm pretty excited to read it, and I'm pretty excited to annotate it, and I'm pretty excited to just get lost in this book for a month or two. So yeah, this one. Again, beautiful cover. Thick books have beautiful covers, right? Yes, they do. Book of the segment is Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right, but Fyodor Dostoevsky. Okay, please just let it go. Okay, this is a first edition of the book, I guess, and my mama owned it. I borrowed it from him, and Russian literature is very famous. Yeah, this is this mark. It tells you this is old. Believe me, readers are bananas over old books. I am also. So yeah, Russian literature is very talked about, very famous, and it is said that Russian writers write very dark literature. Dark means a pain which you will just feel from the words. It's oozing out from the words. Very depressive and intense kind of book. So for this, I have to be mentally prepared, and I have to give 2-3 months to the book. I'm pretty sure. It's not maybe as thick as other books. I have read these thick books, but still, it's a very like high level literature. So I have to give it a lot of time, and I can't seem to bring myself to start reading this book. But now I have decided, so I will read this. And yeah, Fyodor Dostoevsky. I'm gonna Google it after the video. I'm stuck on that. But just go, keep reading, be happy, be safe, and wish me luck so I would be able to finish these 5.